If you think you know Minecraft, think again. Minecraft's a game, sure, but it's also an insane iceberg that goes a lot deeper than you'd probably realize. And from nostalgia to nightmare fuel, we're covering it all. Level 1, the casuals. Level 1 represents the most basic layer of Minecraft engagement. Nostalgia, simple builds, and beginner mistakes. Pocket Edition veterans from 2012 often recall the thrill of tapping blocks on small screens, occasionally punching cows instead of stone, a rite of passage that shaped the earliest Minecraft memories. Dirt houses and diamond homes are the standard fare. Beginners dig, gather, and build, often only to see their carefully hoarded diamonds disappear into lava due to a miscalculated step. In Minecraft, even the best intentions can result in floating smoke and regret. Minecraft parody songs also define this level. Tracks like Revenge and TNT accompanied many players through minor explosions and creeper ambushes, turning digital chaos into soundtrack-worthy trauma. A hallmark of this level is mining straight down. Despite repeated failures, players continue the practice, often falling into lava or deep caves. Diamonds lost, pride wounded, lessons learned, or perhaps ignored until the next attempt. Level 1 isn't about mastery. It's about survival, discovery, and the humor of failure. Every beginner mistake, from lava baths to accidental creeper detonations, serves as a foundation for growth. It's messy, ridiculous, and terrifyingly relatable. A starting point that proves even the most chaotic experiences can spark lifelong Minecraft adventures. Level 2, the survivors. The next level marks a shift from casual play to true endurance. This is where Minecraft becomes a test of strategy, patience, and occasional luck. Hardcore worlds lasting thousands of days exemplify the stakes. Death is permanent, resources are precious, and even small mistakes can lead to catastrophic loss. Defeating the Ender Dragon represents the pinnacle of this level. It requires preparation, brewing potions, crafting arrows, and equipping diamond armor, and often ends with players falling into the void at the final moment, proving that even victory carries a sense of imminent danger. Villager trading and iron farms demonstrate a growing obsession with optimization. Villagers become currency generators, iron golems serve as automated security, and a perfectly timed trade can produce immense wealth, only for a random raid or a mismanaged zombie attack to destroy months of planning in a single night. Story-driven servers, such as Dream SMP, blend survival mechanics with complex narratives. Alliances, betrayals, and scripted events transform gameplay into a stage for intrigue. Mining and building evolve into tactical maneuvers within a dynamic and sometimes hostile digital society. Level 2 is defined by mastery under pressure. Survival is no longer accidental, it is deliberate. The world actively challenges players, forcing creativity, strategy, and persistence. Success at this stage is measured not by casual accomplishments, but by the ability to endure, adapt, and maintain progress despite constant threats. Even though this level is still accessible to most players, it establishes the foundation for more advanced experimentation, automation, and lore exploration in subsequent tiers. Level 3, the engineers. This is where Minecraft stops being just survival and becomes pure creativity and technical mastery. Players at this stage transform the game into a mechanical playground, using redstone to build computers, calculators, and complex contraptions. Logic circuits turn simple blocks into fully functioning machines, demonstrating that Minecraft can be more engineering sandbox than game. Automated farms and industrial builds define this level. Crops, mobs, and resources flow through hopper systems and water channels with near perfect efficiency. Some mega farms cover entire biomes, producing endless supplies while the players step back, occasionally wondering if the cows have unionized yet. Community servers like Hermitcraft or SciCraft show the true potential of Level 3. Mega builds, hidden mechanisms, and secret passageways combine utility and aesthetic flair, creating worlds that are both impressive and baffling to the casual observer. Even TNT cannons and infinite loop machines belong here. Explosions are common, but so is ingenuity, turning destructive tools into complex puzzles. Failures are frequent and often hilarious, reminding players that experimentation is as essential as planning. Level 3 engineers spend more time pressing buttons and flipping levers than actually playing the game. Sometimes the farm produces more chaos than crops. This is defined by innovation, patience, and control over the world's mechanics. It's where Minecraft moves beyond digging and building into automation, experimentation, and the occasional accidental explosion. Level 4, the speedrunners and theorists. Level 4 of Minecraft is where the game starts to feel less like a sandbox and more like a rabbit hole. Here, players obsess over mastery, odds, and the hidden mysteries buried deep in the code. It's a level where the line between genius and conspiracy theorist blurs, and Reddit threads go from "I found a cool glitch" to "The Endermen were actually ancient architects of a lost civilization." One of the most talked about phenomena at this level is Dream's speedrun controversy. Dream, a prominent content creator, allegedly achieved impossibly lucky runs of Minecraft that led the community to debate whether it was skill, chance, or something darker. This story shook even casual fans, showing how statistics and RNG, random number generation, can create near mythical feats and arguments that rage hotter than another lava pool. RNG and Enderman drops are another obsession. The chance of an Enderman dropping an Ender Pearl is notoriously low, and speedrunners obsessively calculate every probability to shave seconds off their runs. To outsiders, it's just farming monsters, but to theorists, it's a ritualized dance with fate. Every missing pearl becomes a tragedy, every drop a small miracle. Then there's the Disc 11 and Disc 13 mystery. These in-game music discs contain unsettling sounds and distorted noises, sparking theories about abandoned strongholds, lost players, and secret messages hidden in the audio. Some fans reverse engineer the tracks, claiming they can hear footsteps, whispers, and cryptic sequences, a perfect example of Minecraft's subtle creepiness surfacing at this depth. Theorists have gone further, suggesting that Endermen are remnants of an ancient builder race. Their teleportation, block-carrying behavior, and eerie stares are interpreted as clues to a civilization long gone. Whether myth or coincidence, the theory adds a sense of existential dread to casual mob encounters. And finally, there are the creepy Reddit threads and lore dissections. From haunted seeds to glitch-based urban legends, Level 4 is where casual stories transform into digital folklore. The threads often feature screenshots, coordinate hunts, and long debates about the game's hidden narrative, keeping players awake at night wondering if Minecraft is just a game or a window into something much darker. Level 4 is a mix of skill, obsession, and curiosity, where speedrunning meets cryptic lore and Minecraft ceases to be a casual pastime. Here, the world is no longer just blocks, it's a puzzle, a challenge, and sometimes a little terrifying. Level 5, the modded dimension. Level 5 is where Minecraft leaves the vanilla world behind and dives headfirst into custom chaos, extreme difficulty, and occasionally terrifying imagination. Here, mods aren't just add-ons, they're entire universes, sometimes turning a peaceful sandbox into a survival nightmare. First up is RL Craft, a mod pack notorious for making Minecraft brutally unforgiving. Health regenerates slowly, mobs hit harder, and survival depends on strategy rather than luck. It's the Minecraft equivalent of, let's see how quickly you can scream at your screen while starving to death. Players here don't just fight zombies, they wrestle with the very mechanics of life itself. Then there's Twilight Forest, a fantasy mod world that adds towering castles, mythical creatures, and endless forests. It's a realm of exploration where dungeons hide treasures and deadly traps. Unlike RL Craft, the danger here feels epic and mysterious rather than punishing, almost like stepping into a fairy tale that has a dark twist on every page. Level 5 also includes the Cursed mods, creations like Null, 303, or Corrupted Steve. These mods often feature corrupted textures, strange behavior, or outright horror elements. They're designed to unsettle players, sometimes with glitches that feel alive, like the game itself is watching. Unlike regular mods, they exist to make players uncomfortable, often leaving questions about what's real versus what's code. Virus mods and fake haunted versions are another hallmark of this level. While some are genuinely playable, Others are purposefully designed to mimic glitches, delete files, or imitate haunted copies of Minecraft. The thrill here becomes from that mix of fear and curiosity. Clicking install is a gamble, and the payoff can be either a fun mod or a near heart attack. Finally, there are creepypasta-inspired mod packs, taking stories like Herobrine, Entity 303, or the Null Legend and turning them into playable content. Players explore worlds inspired by Minecraft's darkest myths, sometimes discovering hidden scripts, eerie sounds, or coded messages that blur the line between fiction and game. These mods represent the community's fascination with the unnerving and the surreal, transforming the familiar blocky landscape into something almost unrecognizable. Level 5 is where Minecraft becomes a sandbox of imagination and fear, combining extreme gameplay, fantasy realms, and horror elements. It's a place for those who thrive on challenge, curiosity, and a little existential dread with every block they place or destroy. Level 6, the Lost Servers. The next level takes Minecraft out of single-player survival and into the forgotten corners of multiplayer history. Servers that have become digital ghost towns, seeds that bend the game's code, and legends that survive only in screenshots and stories. At the top of this level sits 2b2t, the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. Founded in 2010, 2b2t has no rules, no resets, and a chaotic landscape scarred by griefers over more than a decade. Players have traversed hundreds of thousands of blocks just to reach spawn, only to find ruins and remnants of civilizations past. It's the Minecraft equivalent of stumbling into a post-apocalyptic world where the blocks themselves whisper, "Don't bother building here." Then there's the 111111 seed, a famous world generation code that spawned bizarre terrain, strange natural structures, and glitch-like landscapes. Players still share screenshots of its impossible formations and eerie landmarks. Some call it Minecraft's haunted seed, not because it's cursed, but because it feels like the game briefly glitched reality itself. The Farlands are another level 6 legend. Before they were removed in beta 1.8, these massive warped terrain edges occurred due to math overflow in world generation. Entire mountains would stretch into incomprehensible shapes, oceans would spike into jagged cliffs, and terrain would trap unwary players in loops of impossible exploration. The Farlands were both awe-inspiring and terrifying, like stepping into the edge of the Minecraft universe itself. Level 6 also thrives on stories of worlds that generate themselves. Some players report worlds where chunks form on their own, producing structures, villages, or landscapes that seem intentionally placed, as if the game has a mind of its own. While often exaggeration or procedural oddities, these tales circulate on Reddit and forums, adding to Minecraft's digital mystique. Abandoned multiplayer hubs from the early 2010s give this level its sense of melancholy. Servers once bustling with players, shops, and mini-games now stand empty. Signs rot in invisible air, once popular arenas crumble, and memories survive only in screenshots or archived videos. Walking these ghost servers feels like wandering through a Minecraft version of a deserted amusement park. Exciting, eerie, and slightly sad. This is where Minecraft's multiplayer history, glitches, and strange seeds meet, creating a liminal space between the game's past and its myths. Here, legends are built not just by players, but by time, neglect, and the quirks of code itself. It's a world you can visit, but never fully inhabit, perfect for the iceberg descent into Minecraft's deeper, darker layers. Level 7, The Abyss. Level 7 is Minecraft's deepest, darkest descent, a place where the line between game mechanics, horror lore, and pure imagination blurs. This is the level that gives even veteran players chills. An underworld of myths, creepypasta, and digital ghost stories. At the top of the abyss is Herobrine, the most famous Minecraft myth. Allegedly a mysterious NPC with glowing white eyes, Herobrine supposedly haunts players' worlds, building strange structures or sabotaging builds. While Mojang has confirmed he was never real, The legend exploded across forums and YouTube in the early 2010s. It's the internet's gift to Minecraft, a story that persists purely because people want to believe the game is alive. Closely tied is Entity 303, a creepypasta villain rumored to be a former Mojang employee seeking revenge. Players claim that worlds infected by 303 are corrupted, with builds destroyed or impossible events occurring. Again, there's no official evidence, but the story thrives in mod packs, videos, and fan lore as one of Minecraft's ultimate haunted admin legends. Then there's the mysterious Seed Zero. Some players claim worlds generated from this seed produce bizarre, terrifying landscapes or impossible geometry. Screenshots circulate online showing broken terrain that looks more like a glitchy nightmare than a Minecraft world. The truth? It's just normal generation quirks exaggerated by legend, but exaggeration fuels the fear. Disc 11, one of Minecraft's in-game music discs, fuels another mystery. When reversed, players claim its distorted, glitchy sounds suggest hidden messages or lore about the game's origins. While mostly psychological, it adds an unsettling ambiance that keeps the hardcore lore hunters up at night. Deeper still, stories like the Minecraft Lost Tapes and Dreamscape analog horror emerge. Players create videos presenting corrupted gameplay footage, eerie recordings, and lost content designed to feel real but are purely artistic horror interpretations. Finally, haunted copies and cursed saves persist as level 7 folklore. From worlds that mysteriously delete themselves to builds that regenerate overnight in impossible ways, these tales circulate online, blurring the line between glitch, prank, and digital ghost story. Some may be hoaxes, but their cultural presence is undeniable, giving Minecraft an unofficial layer of horror beyond blocks and mobs. Level 7 is the abyss where Minecraft is no longer a game, but a haunted digital landscape, populated by myths, creepypasta, and stories that refuse to die. It's the perfect finale for an iceberg-style descent. Eerie, unsettling, and endlessly fascinating.